Right, Wise. Oh, that's close.
Whee! Whoa!
Whoa!
Hun!
Hun! Let's get down to business! To defeat
Whoa,
the
what?
Huns! Did they send me
Oh,
daughters
wait. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot.
When I
can't
asked
hear you.
for sons?
Hannah, were you in the game?
Okay, now I can hear people. I took out my earbuds. I had to open the vent because I screamed at Caleb to turn on the AC. I'm like, it's still hot in the office. And the vent was closed, so I'm not tall enough to turn it on, so I had to throw a box of Christmas lights at the vent to open it. And then I come back and I didn't have the earbuds in because I couldn't hear you.
What the hell is going on? Alright then.
Okay, Rube Goldberg.
To defeat the Huns.
Isn't it Rube?
Did they
Or
I said Rube Goldberg.
Oh, I thought you said Roop.
send me daughters?
No, that was his brother.
He made really efficient machinery.
Yeah.
That's like Tony.
You could just put a pulley on it. He's like, nope. I've
That's
got
not
this
Tony.
boom kicking over a flower pot, and the flower grows for about 3 days, and then it pushes on this button here.
Wait, poop
then I
on a
get
flower
cereal.
pot?
No
you really say-
fires, Tony.
I was using it to burn the chicken.
That
wait,
still that
okay.
doesn't make it good.
No, it just made it so that it cooked the chicken.
I don't care. You can cook chickens in a furnace, no fires.
Hang on.
I can't cook chicken in a furnace. That's accurate.
Can you
done
not
that
slap a witch to death with meat? Why?
What? Hey! Rude.
People being rude to each other out here?
The death incident that was discussed on Twitter this weekend.
What death incident?
You were running around with Tony trying to kill a baby zombie pigman
No, that was oh wait.
in the arena,
Yeah.
right?
And you
I was
sniped
on
me.
The Netherblock, just firing arrows, like maybe I'll hit the thing, and I happened to hit you.
Yeah,
It
and you
was
didn't even
a
see me get hit, really. Like, you see the text come up, and I don't remember actually seeing
It was astounding.
by default.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
because
the
I wanted.
baby zombie wasn't even visible to you.
Man,
No.
lava spreads good in the nether.
Oh, it was amazing. It was so
that?
amazing.
So, Joe knew that he did it, right? Like, at the time?
At the time, yes, but no one else did. You
Yeah,
were just
so
like,
you just...
oh, I died.
Oh, wait, did I just...
What?
Slapped a witch to death with meat?
Why did that turn into a button?
Because it was the weirdest sentence ever.
That's not the weirdest sentence ever.
Sometimes I like
All right,
non-sequiturs
well,
like
go
that.
for the second weirdest sentence ever, and we'll turn that into a button, too.
Yes.
I don't know. I've said so much.
See, that's not that good.
I just didn't think smacking a witch to death was that big of a
It
deal.
was the way you phrased it, too.
There you go. She's trying real hard. I just didn't think smacking a witch to death with meat was that big of a deal, says Hannah.
Where's my book? There's my book.
I mean, it might be better than like burning or drowning them.
No, I think
Witch.
that's the
Got
appropriate
it.
way. I think they had the right idea.
What, to burn them or drown them?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as eventful as like smacking them to death with meat, though. Is the thing.
It was an eventful meat smacking time this week at the ice cream social.
There's like flyers all over town for the annual meat smacking.
Plus, you can't get over the innuendo.
I didn't realize how it sounded until I said it.
Do you understand now?
I do.
Do you see?
I understand now, yes!
What did you make? Banners? No.
Banner.
Is it light out right now?
I
Yes,
hardly know
it is just now sunrise.
What is the thing you make
Oh,
to put
nice.
on a shield?
Yeah, it's a banner.
How come I can't find him?
Probably because you don't have the stuff to make them.
But it says show all. Showing all. Showing craftable.
That menu has been janky for me in the past, too, Joe.
Well,
It
that's
has not always showed me all.
stupid.
Even though I clicked show all. Ouch.
Listen, menu.
It sits on a
like
throne
one of
of
these?
menu lies.
I don't know what that means.
It's a reference to Elf!
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you have to be at the stupid table. That's why. Stupid
Table?
table. I want to put cookies
Why
on this
can't I
now.
put...
Are you talking like oak or what?
I was trying to put down a feather. I was wondering why blocks weren't going down.
It's like for Micah.
Who's Micah?
Here's this dude I
I
went
don't
to
know,
high
but this
school
is
with.
for
He's a
him.
little weird.
What's for Micah? What?
The The table is for Micah.
How do you know the table's for Micah?
Well, it says on
Because it says it right here for Micah.
What
from
table?
Santa.
Jeez.
What table are you talking about?
I really love this conversation.
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know how many people do, but the fact that everybody's playing along is just wonderful.
Lady, die.
Oh,
I hate all of you.
Die. Everything's dumb but me.
Nothing's done but you?
Everything's stupid except me. Where is my die? Do I have
Oh,
a
I
die
think-
chest?
I thought you said nothing's done but you.
Yes. Well, that's some days. That's how that goes. Yellow and blue. So I need red.
It's Blello.
and- That's a mushroom, not a
Oh
red
my gosh,
thing.
why? I didn't do anything.
What?
I wish crouching was toggleable on PC.
To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters? Dandelion
Like, you can't hit
yellow.
caps lock and be crouched all the time.
It might be an option in the options, in the option menu.
I know I can do it, like, when I'm playing with my Steam controller. One of the many things that thing does is it'll just say, like, when you click this, would you like this button to just be on now? And so I do that for crouching, which is a little bit annoying because I have to click it again to get out of the crouch, but...
Yeah, it should just be intuitive
sometime-
and read your mind when you want to stop crouching.
Exactly.
Well, it's fine to a certain extent, but then, like, sometimes I'm in the crouch and I go into, like, craft something, and the crafting menu, like, if you're holding shift, does a different thing. So it's not as well optimized as it is, like, if you're actually using a controller. But it's still nice.
Alright, where is... I used to have tons of dye. I don't know where I did with it.
Did it die?
What color dye are you looking for?
Red? I think I've sort of lost track of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go...
How much red dye do you need?
Just gonna go build a house.
Not a lot.
Oh. Because
I'm
I
just gonna go build a
have...
house.
Let me see. If I go back to my place on here... I used to have a bunch of dye.
I got it.
Die.
I'll just go out into the
Die.
wilds and with bone meal and make red flowers.
Is that Owl with an Overwatch reference?
Die, die, die.
Or you
my
know, just, like,
gosh.
someone saying die?
I thought you said it in the way Reaper
Oh, like
said it.
Reaper.
I was about to
hardly
get.
know
I
her.
was about to
Die,
actually
die,
respect you for a minute, and then
die.
it just went away.
What is that?
What is happening
Why do I have
here?
31
There was a
emeralds?
Bug's Life reference, actually.
Oh,
A Bugs reference?
a Bug's Life?
Bug's Life.
What happened in a Bug's Life?
Where the kids have, like, the
that's great.
play
You never
about
seen
how
it?
great the heroes are gonna
Oh,
be.
right.
And they're like, die, 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 and they just look on in horror, like, what are we doing?
I forgot about that.
What did they want us for?
That's a great movie.
Circus bugs! How can you be circus bugs? That's,
Hey,
No,
that's
I
another
think
line
now
from
you
A
just
Bug's
have to-
You're
Life.
just saying lines from Bugs Life now?
Yeah, now it's Tony's turn.
At this point, you need to just go ahead and act out all of Bug's Life.
Yes.
I
the
cannot remember a
first,
single line from that movie. I was searching. I was checking the data banks, and
I'm a
it's all
beautiful
gone.
butterfly.
There's the speech that the older brother gives the younger brother about like if we come
So ugly.
dag nabbit, it's a great speech too. If we let one ant stand
Yes.
up, they all stand up.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I was thinking of, but I couldn't get it out.
Yeah. We
That
have to
was
go
some-
back
that was
there and
some
teach
great
those
delivery
ants
right
a
there.
lesson.
Happening.
like I feel
I'm
like
quoting A Bug's Life. I thought it was pretty clear.
I feel like we're just listening to like a future Winston Churchill right now, and I'm fully in awe of Al's oratory skills.
And he does the seed throwing thing too. He's like, "Did that hurt?" And they're like, "No." He's like, "How about
that
that? No."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "How about this?" And then he kills the two guys
Yes.
Just like
with
a
seeds,
tsunami of seeds, yeah.
which I think is overlooked in some like reads of that movie, where like, no, he just brutally murders two of his
Yeah.
dudes in
Hopper's-
a Disney. Well, it's not a Disney movie yet, but they are crushed to death by food.
Hopper, don't mess around.
Hopper, don't mess around.
Round, round,
I
mess
remember
around.
before the movie came out, hearing them talk about the sound design and how they specifically like designed the movements of the bugs to sound like leather jackets creaking, so they would be more
The
bikery
crickets.
than they already
That's
were.
right. Yeah.
What?
No, it's just, why is there a netherrack chest here? I read that exact same article, or heard the exact same interview, or whatever.
It's good. They work hard on their things.
they do.
It's sad that it's like they put all that thought into it. It's like, yeah, that's not one of the better Pixar movies.
Oh,
But
there's
it-
another. Wow, you're doing a quartz frame, huh?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. No.
But that's what Tony wanted.
Ooh, are we
I mean,
finally
I
using
used all the
quartz
quartz
for
I
something?
have, so it's not done
There's
yet.
a quartz box at the bottom of the stairs. Just FYI.
Yeah, I knew that,
Oh,
but
there is?
I didn't know what we were saving the quartz for.
Well, I don't.
Milk.
I didn't think we had
Nobody?
decided yet until just now.
So is
Oh, I thought Tony had been talking about
Tony
a quartz frame
mentions
like
almost every
forever.
episode that we
A
should do
frame of
something with the
what?
quartz. You'll see when you come up to the Netherblock next.
I'm
It's
gonna be,
it's
if
a
I
frame of
start
the
rubber
Netherblock. I
banding
don't know
again, I'm
what-
just gonna be down here forever.
Is that
I kind of don't want to go up until the how tall is another block supposed to be situation is
I'm
resolved.
working on that as we speak.
Okay.
Oh, how?
Yeah, the frame will be a good way to check that and see how badly we messed up.
Oh, but then I'll have to be counting.
Yeah, and
I don't
that's
want to
the
do that.
point. So I don't have to count.
Also, then I'll have to be like adding because I'm starting. I want it to be outside. It's on like the edge. So
edge?
it's 66 tall.
The rich? Are we
Okay, so
measuring it
That's
in riches?
one.
How tall is Rich anyway?
If you're rich, comment down below how tall you are.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
Hannah.
it could,
Not interested in
it
how
depends on-
tall Richies are though.
Yeah, it's like whoever does it first is the unit of measurement, whether it's Richie or Rich. Or Richie
Yeah.
Rich if Macaulay Culkin feels like showing up.
Or if that comic book comes to life and starts
Whoa.
talking us,
Aw, farts.
which is
I
weird.
didn't want to throw. What did I just choke on?
I just. The podcast me and Brantley do Too Weird Didn't Watch. There's a movie about a guy that could like turn statues into alive things with this gun that he invents, and that made me think of that. Like, what if they're just like turn art into real things, and then they have opinions and stuff in the real world?
There's some real janky
messed up.
humans out there. All the Picasso's people would be screwed.
The lower
Yep.
one is correct.
Oh, if they just like so they come to life, but they're like immediately in awful pain because like
Oh,
everything's
God.
messed up because Picasso.
Yeah.
Technically, everyone would be because they'd be two-dimensional. And they'd immediately have all of their organs crushed.
Well, it depends how the gun works. Like, I would assume that it would interpret the.
Well, if they can do
like,
that,
the
then they can
intent
be
of
like,
the
all right,
artist.
well, you have like real eyes then, even if you're a Picasso thing.
Okay, but like, okay, so let's say hypothetically, then the Scream guy
Right.
or girl. I don't know if it's a dude or a girl. But the gun might not know either. But it comes to life, and then like, is it just internally in pain or having?
I don't know about you, but my gun's always no gender.
I don't know what you're asking. Because he's screaming, he would be in pain, or because of how he looks?
Probably because he's got
Well-
like distended jaw and he's melting.
I mean, if you did like a
but-
Goya painting,
Whoa,
God.
why is it this is the second time this has happened. I'm an idiot. I was gonna be like, wow, it's raining
It's only the second time
Netherblock.
you've been an idiot. That's pretty good. I cannot touch that.
No, I was amazed that it was raining
You did
Netherblock.
do that. I remember that distinctly, actually.
Yeah.
It's weird that your first instinct is that it's raining nether blocks, and not, oh, someone's probably dropping nether
I
blocks.
didn't know somebody was up there. There's a bork where instead of actual rain, it's just block.
I'm gonna help the park grow a little bit.
Yeah, I've been
gonna
kind
go
of
to the park.
expanding the park a little bit, and also spreading
feet.
lava down there for no reason.
Helping is a very different term in Tony's mind.
Adds to the drama.
Oh god, this is so... I love the shaders, but they add a touch of realism that really makes me difficult to be high up on this game. Whew.
Are you normally
That's
scared of
interesting.
heights?
I recently have developed vertigo, and I don't really know why. It might be on some medication I'm on. That I get a
One of
little
us.
dizzy.
One
You
of
don't
me.
just generally have like I'm high, like a nervousness about heights. Is that a fear of heights? Because I don't like love to be high up.
Like I
You
used
get
to go,
that like I
to
could
hike
jump
and, like-
right now, and you're like the rest of your brain's like, why are you thinking about that? No.
Like I
I've
used to be
had
fine
something
with
like
heights.
that ever since having a child. Like if we're near, like we're on a bridge over a big body of water, I'm like, I could just throw him in right now.
Yep.
Those
Yep.
intrusive thoughts.
If you're walking by like a busy street, it's like I could throw him in front of the car right now. You're like, no.
The God complex. It's
Don't
like I am
do
in complete
that!
control of this child's.
Yeah.
That reminds reminds me too
It's,
of so I had a golden retriever when I was younger, and
oh no,
she had a.
Where is this story going?
Yeah, I feel like this could.
I mean, she's dead now, but she didn't die.
How
from
did that happen?
Listen. She didn't die from a car. I just mean
She
so
died
she
from Hannah's hands.
My dad got her for free because the lady who gave him the dog, the deal was that she would get 2 litters of puppies out of the dog. So Genevieve had, that was the dog's name, obviously, not the breeder.
Thanks. Got it.
Had some puppies, had a litter, and I
Yeah,
got
that's
super
obvious.
attached to them. I named all of them. They each had their own special collar. And I wasn't able to, like, stick my hands out of a window, like, when in a car for a really long time, because every time I did it, I would feel like I was holding a puppy out the window. And it would really, like, it would be like a physical reaction. Like, I'd want to scream every time I almost put my hand out a window for, like, 2 years. So, no dead puppies
Brains are
by
a
cars.
weird thing.
What?
Can we not
I
do
lost
brains
a little bit
anymore?
of that in there.
I mean, okay,
No,
so,
I get exactly what she said. Did you not hear some of it? Or?
Yeah, I heard it.
I
I
was
just-
just confused as to like why anyone would hold puppies out the window in the first place.
no, like, I got so used
her
to
br-
holding and, one of them was a runt and had to be, like, hand-fed stuff. I got so used to, like, holding the puppies and protecting them at all times that, like, whenever I was in the car, like, I used to put my hand out the window and, like, you know, feel the wind through your fingers. And I could do that for a few years just because I would feel like I was holding a puppy out the window. I was so used to holding a puppy.
I see.
Yeah. So that's my fascinating story. It's still
Does anyone
better than
else-
the tomato story.
I like that story.
Thank you.
Is anyone else
I-
worried that we're gonna all, like, we are the only ones who do this? People are gonna listen and be like, what the hell is wrong with those people?
I think that a lot when people talk about, like, just, I don't know, being super depressed all the time. I'm like, you know, I'm pretty okay, actually. You'll see those threads where, like, it's okay if you feel bad. And I'm like, yeah, it is okay, but is it okay that I don't right now? Because I don't, really. And I feel bad, like, that if I'm lording something over people if
Yeah,
I'm not,
check your
like,
privilege, Al.
constantly depressed.
Yeah, check your mental illness privilege.
Oh, this is so bad. Why do you have pants on? Why am I going
That's
further?
a button.
Wait, who's wearing pants?
None of us, I don't
Everything
think.
that's trying to kill me.
I'm wearing pants.
I have leggings, if that counts.
In real life and also in the game.
I mean, do
legs.
iron
I don't
leggings
know.
Wearing shorts, Tony?
I can't see my legs.
No, I always do the Netherblock completely naked.
Oh my gosh. Is that why you didn't want to do face cam?
No, I've actually been supportive of Facecam for this whole time.
That is not a bad
Yes,
idea.
it's the fans who
I
don't want
would- I
face
bet
cam
we-
because they're terrified of what Tony just said.
Hannah doesn't want to do face cam because she would have to, like, try to look good. Speaking of privilege, like, as guys, we don't have to worry about that.
I mean, like, every Friday I have to do, like, a webcam anyway, so I usually get makeup done pretty early.
Oh, that's fair.
But it is
Okay.
an extra thing. Yeah.
When
I
was
have
this
to
discussed?
wear foundation for 5 facts.
And I mean, like, most, like, even Scythe wears foundation.
I've never heard this face cam idea before.
Real,
Oh,
I meant, like,
I
it
thought
was...
that was something that was shot down because I'm always like, man, GTA and like Netherblock would be way better with Facecam.
I've never heard you say this.
It's been
I think this
like-
is one of those Tony
I've heard
inner
him say
thoughts.
it, like, once or twice, but he
Yeah.
hasn't pushed for it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it's been
been,
a
like,
brief
adamant.
discussion. Like, also, I've kind of brought up doing it, but just once, just because everyone felt a little bit iffy about it. But I way more enjoy, like, Let's Plays when there's a face cam involved. It feels like I'm playing it with the person more.
Well, that's not
I've-
what we want. We try and have a disconnect with our audience.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We don't want them
Understand.
feeling like they're worthy of being one of us.
Yeah, that's why Al discusses his
wonder-
privilege so often.
I don't know how, like, you would have to have the green screen lit and everything, and I assume you'd record the face cam separately. I think that might have been an early problem with it, is that the face cam would have to be, like, a separate processing thing, and some of our computers weren't the greatest earlier in the year.
Some people mentioned that you can actually, if you have, you can technically have 2 instances of OBS running if one is OBS FTL and one is like regular OBS, and that would
Not again!
it would definitely very much complicate things.
Come on, come on, come on.
Although, why not just have them recorded independent or recorded just right over our footage?
Al doesn't like that because if you want to see something, like, you can't take it off later. Or so I've been told.
I like having the freedom to not have that. It's
Yeah.
the same reason we don't do things like technically we could have an overlay with our names on it in OBS for GTA, but I like to be able to take that off, for instance, if I'm going to do a thumbnail.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Letting people see behind the curtain in this episode of
Why are you
The
doing it?
Netherblock.
Why are you
What
Batman?
is that?
I'm Nick Nolte.
It's
I've been Albert this whole time.
I am
Albert
Premier.
Berg.
I am the editor.
Albert Berg. Oh boy.
Get it? Get
I
it?
heard
I'm
that.
a man of 1,000
Albert?
voices, Nick Nolte.
Albert?
Nick Nolte. What?
Yeah, how did
It's
Nick
Albert
Nolte get
Berg.
involved again?
I don't know, man.
Like,
I just say yes. That's my philosophy. Just say yes to the dress.
Oh boy.
That's why I've been wearing a dress
those of you
these
at
last
home
2
will note
years.
that this is one of Al's voices, Batman.
Wait,
That was also
whole
his
thing-
Irish voice when he tried to do an Irish.
Wait, he
Oh my
was,
god.
he was trying to be
This
Irish
is
at some
also
point?
my shark voice and my whale voice. When I'm a shark, I talk like this. You know, an AVA.
oh no, run.
All the monsters sound like this.
So what about
There's
a
an
dragon
ID on the
voice?
dirt block.
A dragon voice? Oh, a dragon sounds like this.
There's an IP on the dirt block?
There's still no
That's
other
not what I was
voices.
expecting.
Sexy.
They don't. It doesn't sound like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Are you
What?
saying Benedict Cumberbatch isn't sexy?
No,
Who's-
he's not actually.
He's like 40% neck.
Hannah's saying
He's just very.
Benedict
He's
Cumberbatch
like
isn't
I don't know,
sexy.
reptilian looking or something. He's I don't
Yes.
know.
He's,
I
he's
agree
at
with
least
that.
a little bit alien.
He's
you
one
saying
of those
double
people
slit
that
eyelids
like he's
aren't
like David
sexy?
Tennant, like not attractive at all, strictly physically, but if you throw in his personality, it's like I could see it.
It's really
just,
dangerous under the Netherblock, guys.
Why?
I don't know.
'Cause it's dark.
just non-stop death and horribleness.
Well, maybe we should
Whoa.
put some torches down there.
There's
No,
all,
well, actually, we're allowed to do torches under the block, right? Is that true?
Yeah.
yeah, you can also put a torch in your offhand.
Well, also, you make the rules, Joe, so...
Well, I
we're
want
allowed
to be
to do it.
consistent with the dirt block. The dirt block laid down
The dirt
precedence.
block was torched up.
How did we die so much then?
Because the things would still spawn. Like, they spawned less, I think, but there was still... You couldn't get enough coverage to... I mean, you probably could have, but we didn't have enough coverage to stop things from spawning.
Spreadsheet editions.
Spreadsheet. Who is the
Yeah, just-
spreadsheet?
Damn.
Dan does. Wow.
Dan does. Dan does have the spreadsheets.
I love our fans.
Dan, 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 dan,
We have the
dan.
best fans in the world, guys, and it's not just because they're fans of us.
Nope. They're just pretty awesome.
And they make us beer.
Ricochet,
Look, there's a
rabbit.
freaking Temmie
Better
in the
than
sky. by one of
Packers
our
fans.
Whoops, I'm gone. It fell. I fell.
How in the
Temmie's
world
there.
did that happen?
What?
Why did you pick up my spear? I'm gonna set you on fire, you bony fuck.
No, you're not, apparently.
Nope. He picked up your sphere? What's going on?
He picked up my
He's,
shield.
Oh, what is that?
And my axe!
Oh, there's a skeleton.
How did you get spear and shield mixed up?
It was in the moment.
Sphere.
Okay.
Yes,
That
Albert.
actually-
you always
Oh,
say
no.
everything perfectly accurately and never mess anything up.
Joe, can you help
Thanks,
me?
Joe. Appreciate you
Where are you
noticing.
going?
Just to the top of the dirt block or another block.
Yes. I'm assuming
did I
Hannah's.
get-
How,
almost
I assume
dead.
it's like Death Central down there?
I don't know.
It's sunrise
Is it
now,
dark?
so by the time you get back, it'll probably be okay.
Well, I'm right here by the portal. I'm just mining away.
Darn it, is he gonna burn if he's wearing a full suit of armor?
I don't think
Helmet?
so.
Nope.
That's why I'm bringing Joe.
He has like a diamond. Oh, God!
He got all my diamond gear.
You know, like, the nice thing about the Nether is there's not nearly as much, like, mob stuff happening.
You only
Yeah,
have a
people
few
are trying to
options,
call for
but they
more
are
mobs,
Yeah,
too.
dangerous.
like, well, also, it doesn't matter. Like, the pigmen are going to spawn no matter how dark it is. And they're not going to attack you unless you attack them. And then the ghasts are ghasts, but there's not a lot of them.
The lava, though, is, that's Trixie Hobbits.
That is tricky, yeah.
All right, where'd he go?
I killed him.
But I've been on fire twice. Well, not this episode. I guess I was on fire once last episode and once this episode.
Thing
I
is, if
see
you-
where
And
stuff
I
is.
survived both of those this time around.
How many
getting
picks
better
did
at
you
that.
have, Hannah?
How
It's
many
just
bagels?
swirling picks up here.
Pigs?
Safe to come up
Hannah's
though.
inventory screen?
I haven't.
It's terrifying.
Oh!
Oh, there's stuff down here, huh?
What?
What?
I don't know. I asked you what. You just said, like, weird non-noises.
I said non-noises.
Yeah, it's weird. It was
How are they
entirely
non-noises?
mind.
If they're noises, how are they non? What? Why are you judging me? What's happening?
Why is he what?
What?
Fishing you?
Shushing her.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fishing you.
I feel like we're all like 90 years old. What?
No, next Tuesday.
You went to Walmart to meet Bob Hope. What?
The fishing.
The fishing.
What about Bob Hope?
I was watching you, Ms. Wazowski.
what old-
Always watching.
Oh, there it is. Al's other voice.
Yeah. You gotta make it more nasally. Like, do it, but plug your nose. You gotta be like, I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Always watch.
That was honestly, I thought that one was kind of the same as the other ones.
Yeah, it did. That sounded identical.
Or was that the point?
Who? What?
My face
That
hurt.
voice was not substantially different than the other voice.
Run. Who's
The
the other
one you
voice?
did?
Yeah.
I think that there's a difference. I think that you think you have different voices, but you really don't.
They're all the same voice.
If you thought they were different, that what? What?
What?
What?
What?
Okay.
Always watch.
Always watching Wazowski. Always watching.
Is there any rhyme or reason to... Oh, there's glass. What did I say we should put glass around? I'm going to do it, whatever it was.
Your
Then
mother's
we're gonna make a
butt.
sand block someday, and it's
Is
gonna have
right.
a glass frame.
I was like, we...
It's rain and water.
My
From
face
out of
hurts
the
when I talk
sky.
to people too long.
All right.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean by your face hurt? What? What?
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Al,
I
I've got another 40-ish blocks of quartz for you.
Okay.
There's
You
a
can-
box. There's a...
I'm not like claiming the frame is like my thing that I'm building by
Al, you
myself.
better
I
not
guess
screw
we're
up
gonna
that
throw-
frame that you're in charge of.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll put some more on there later, but I'm just saying like other people can build the frame if they want to.
Oh, of course we can.
Oh!
Oh!
Now come
That
48
was
bad
beautiful.
puns. I'm waiting.
I feel like we probably should have just ended the episode there, like no explanation or anything.
Gosh. What, with the Wazowski thing or with
No,
the
of course. Of course we can, and then just dead silence.
Ooh, what's this? Is there a cake in the Nether?
Yeah, there's been a cake there for like a
Listen.
month. That's right there by the portal. I don't know how you didn't
I obviously
see it.
didn't see it. I like
mean,
when Al gets on my case for not being
Wait.
observant when you're like the most...
I mean, I like just
That's
put
a
a
fair-
cake there
that's a
like
fair
half an
criticism.
hour ago.
It's half eaten. Did you eat the cake too?
I did not eat the cake.
do I get that?
Didn't you notice me not eating the cake, Joe?
I did. That's true.
I didn't eat the
Watching you
cake
not eat
last
the
month.
cake right now.
I think it's more the tone that Al gets whenever he's like petulant about something like that, where he's
Yeah.
just like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you talking to me like this? What did I do to your family?"
It's so condescending.
The thing was, I actually do know what I did to your family, but I want you to have to dredge that memory up.
It's like John Wick.
Al's family's
John
entirely
Wick
made
3
of
is
beagles.
the owner of the Continental is just like, I do have a video of them killing your dog, and I'm gonna put it on the torrent sites if you don't stop.
I don't know what's going on. My plan to put glass around this thing is going terribly.
That's a lot of sand.
Oh, wait.
Sand.
Are you putting glass on top of my quartz thing?
Oh, no.
Oh, definitely cut to
another,
my screen there. It was just an explosion of picks flying everywhere.
I'm an idiot. I was trying to put, like...
Tell us something
trying to
we
put-
don't know.
I'm trying to put another block, like... So there's, like, that weird portion at the top where there's, like, a slot missing, and I was trying to spell it out to say hi, but I put it backwards.
What?
I don't know what
Break it
she's
up there,
saying.
Hannah. I didn't catch all of that.
This is
I was trying to make stacks of netherrack say hi, but I made the H first.
This is exactly you guys. I don't know if this is out now. I think by the time this comes out, there's a segment in the GTA
Oh my god.
a pool jumping episode where Hannah just like
Loses
shoots
it.
a lady in the butt, and then like I say
Loses it.
something, and she just starts laughing for like
amazing.
a minute.
I spelled it instead of hi because I put the H first before I did the I. I was trying to make it say hi. It was
Depends which direction you're looking at it from, I would imagine.
But I wanted it like you're looking at the
No,
block from the
the
outside.
E won't rotate properly.
Ugh.
The H will, but the E won't. What am I doing?
No, it's supposed to say hi, and it's like an IE instead of.
Oh, the I. Where the hell did I get an E from? Holy cow! It says eh.
It says eh.
Yeah.
I'm from Jersey. It says eh. Oh, where's my stuff?
No, you're supposed to. Here's the thing. It's an uppercase I and a dash. You're supposed to look at it like with your head cocked to the left.
Oh, I see. Because that makes sense. Ah, she's saying uppercase I dash to us. As is the way for people.
Is it like kid $ ha?
What?
I had that thing that.
Kesha, but she puts the $ instead of the S, and I read it as kid $ ha. Yeah, it says hi in here. Kinda.
It's a very stunted H. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Whoa! That was deeper than I expected.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Ding,
whoops.
ding, ding, ding.
32 minutes, by the way.
Well, now I'm all self-conscious.
You're self-conscious? What?
Oh, it's like, oh no, we're gonna end there, or do I have to do something really funny to end?
Hey, I thought that I was hilarious.
Yeah, I think we could have, like, we could edit it so that it ends
Excuse
at
me.
that point.
Yeah, we can edit it.
The we. The royal we.
We're all gonna sit down with Joe.
Hi, guys.
We have a conference call. All right, now I have a cut here, and I can do it this way, or I can.
Today in our new
can
series,
just let it
Editing
play.
the Netherblock.
Live stream's coming soon.
Yes.
I did a live stream of me editing a dirt block one time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yep.
back on the Twitch days.
It did not work out because it was like too heavy on my computer.
Oh.
Adobe and OBS did not play well together.
Adobe S.
Adobe S! Oh, that's the joke! With that, we're gonna just fade out into glorious silence, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for
it's me
watching.
saying and then I'm just like Adobe S end screen.
That's a very.
If you like this
that's a
product,
dubious
you can-
ending.
Adobe S ending?
Yes,
Adobe
a
ending.
dubious ending.
I'm trying to say the thing about Patreon. Now it's Tony's responsibility because I'm done.
All right. You know what? You do whatever you like, people. You give them money, damn it. You go to patreon.com/human echoes and sign up for $2 a month.
I think I've been doing friendship wrong.
Yeah. Tony, you're off the marketing team.
Hey, people are going to remember that more than anything you say right now. Patreon.com/human echoes. $2 a month is the best place to start. $5 gets you pins every quarter.
No,
Postcards,
why is that
all
the
sorts
best
of fun
place to
stuff.
start? If you love us more, you give us more money. That's how that works too. And in turn, we love you more.
Yes. Our love grows. Oh, there's already glass around. Oh, no, I did that. I'm an idiot.
Our love is entirely contingent on participation and monetary gain. We love you all. See you next week.
Me.
Bye.
It looks like I'm saying hi to Timmy. There's Timmy in right in view. You can see Hoy. It's like a little like a text message. That could be like a giant iPhone, and I'm saying hi to Timmy.
I need to see this before I logged out.
Oh, okay. Oh, you haven't seen the yet?
I was in the.
Oh my gosh. It's getting dark now.
I see it. I don't know what you're talking about with the text message.
Like we're in the Netherblock, you could have a view of like Temmie, and she's like "Hoy," and then this kind of looks like the shape of an iPhone, and you could do like a whole text screen. It's just a.
They split time into multiple paths and have to
Oh,
try
right.
and
Yeah, I saw
squish
that
it
one.
back together, and there's this weird time cop that's like a giant
Testicle?
goob.
Oh no! Oh!
Choose life, folks. Don't be like Al.
Oh my god, where did you fall from?